Good afternoon, everyone. It's not Mike here, otherwise known as the Gadget Addicts, but this is still Crucible Chat. Yep, it's that time of the week again where I get to rant about whatever the fuck it is I like. I am the Bipolar Bear, and I know what you are thinking. Who the fuck is this giant bellend, and where is Mike to put an end to all this chaos? Well, viewers, considering your ass, I'm more than happy to shed some light on that for you. Me and Mike were playing a game of Spin the Explosive Bottle Full of Nails. It's completely safe, but afterwards he tripped over, fell and hurt himself. But on a serious note, Mike's had a couple of teeth taken out, and he feels rougher than a badger's arsehole. So, I said I would take control of Crucible Chat for this week, and there is a couple of firsts here for this channel. Firstly, having someone else host Crucible Chat. Secondly, a Call of Duty gameplay where he gets more kills than deaths. What I want to talk to you about today is bring back the demo disc. Alright, so when I was younger as a kid growing up, there used to be these little things called demo discs that were attached to magazines. Remember them? Remember, it was a simpler world back then. Where you'd buy a magazine, you'd be all excited, and you'd put a disc into your PlayStation or your PC or whatever. And there it was, you could play 8 or 7 to 8 games, and there was always a cinematic for the games that were coming out in the very near future. We need that back, albeit maybe not so much in that form in a magazine, but I think games, any kind of game now, must have a mandatory demo, because this whole new console era, the next gen, until recently, it's been a bit shit. And I think it's got to be mandatory now, because I don't know about you, but I am sick of blowing my money on games that are buggy, wonky, a bit off, have a bit of wind, glitchy, or just flat out pieces of shit that are broken as fuck. And if we had the demo, imagine a world where we had the demo. Think about all the money you could have saved. If you had a demo, if you had a chance to play a game 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks before it came out, do you honestly think anybody would have bought Thief? No. Would anybody would have bought Watch Dogs? Absolutely fucking not. The amount of games we could have saved a small fortune. But it's not just that. How many times have you had to download a ridiculously big day one patch? How many times have you had to wait for the developers to fix all the bugs in the game before it's even fucking playable? It's beyond the joke, and that's just from a single player perspective. I don't want to have games like Assassin's Creed Unity where you're getting stuck on rooftops and the NPCs have got no face. Fuck that shit. And not just that, not just for the single gameplay, and this is something that really chaps my arsehole. Pre-order now for beta access. Alright, this gets on my chuff more than anything. You look at Call of Duty now, Black Ops 3, pre-order so you can play the beta. Rainbow Six Siege, pre-order so you can play the beta. Fuck that. We should not have to pre-order a game just to go test a game before it comes out. Absolutely fucking not. You should be doing that as a service. That should be open to everybody. Every single person at the same time, so you can all test the game, because you know what they want. They want you to pre-order the game, put your money down for a game, then they want you to test it and give them fuckers feedback. And not only that, then they package it to seem as if they're doing you a favour, so you get to play the game early. It should never be that way. Alright, they should ask people to play their game early. They should be fucking fortunate enough to have people to say, yeah, we don't mind playing it for you in a broken state to make sure it works and maybe fill in a petition. That's how it should be, and then you should get a discount off the fucking game. Not have to put your money down first, play a broken game to give them feedback, so then probably get a game that's going to be buggy at fuck at launch anyway. It's just a joke. This should not happen. Any kind of beta, any kind of demo must be made mandatory just for the sake of the gamers, so at launch we can all have the smoothest experience as possible. Because whether they like it or not, whether the fat cats like it, whether the producers like it, you have to force every bit of shit out the door as quickly as possible so they can reach the right market and make the most money. And then serve us up any old shit. The gamers are the lifeblood of this industry. Me and you are the ones that hold the keys to the whole gaming industry. If we say no and stop funding them, then they'll stop making biggest piles of shit, putting stuff out there that's broken. It's about time that we've got to stand up for ourselves and say, absolutely fucking not. We're not going to do this anymore. If they want to give us betas and they want to give us demos, yeah, they should do that. They should put it on the PS Store or the Xbox Live Marketplace. Let us download it for free, play it for a couple of hours, and then we can make an educated decision on what we want to do, whether we want to buy that game or not, or report any bugs, or just put an in-game survey there that we can use to let them know any problems that we had at the time. And then when the game does come out, we can make an educated guess whether we're going to buy it or not, because no matter how many reviews they put out there, no matter how many good things are said on the internet, in magazines, whatever, no review is as good as you having a bit of time with the game game and playing it before launch at home in a comfortable environment and not all these crazy shows. But that's been Crucible chat. I hope you enjoyed this run. I'm pretty sure Mike was somewhere amongst selling t-shirts and other things. We'll put my link down in the description. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.